We present you now the new version of the Apocalypse by Ruben Irizarry of 2019 with expanded interpretation, chapter by chapter. I hope IT will be a blessing to you. Let's start. Chapter 12, and a large sign was seen in the sky, a woman covered with the sun. This woman is representing the people of God, the people of Israel, and the moon under her feet, and on her head a crown of 12 stars. The stars are the 12 tribes of Israel, and being pregnant, crying out with the pains and anguish of childbirth, as when the people of Israel, in the days of the birth of the Messianic Jew, in great suffering and pain for being under the yoke of the Roman Empire, desiring a deliverer. And another sign was seen in the sky, and behold a great red dragon representing Satan with his world empires throughout history, which had 7 heads and 10 horns, and on his head 7 diadems. Each one of the 7 heads is a world empire in history. And the 10 horns, it is the 7th empires of these, which will be formed in the last days of our era, with a minimum established by 10 kingdoms working in the form of a council. And the diadems are the power that each empire has. And his tail, who are the followers of Satan, drags the 3rd part of the stars of heaven, and this 3rd part are the angels who joined Satan in his rebellion, the now called demons, and threw them to the ground. And the dragon, which is Satan, stood before the woman. Satan stood before the people of Israel to confront them, who was about to give birth, for when she gave birth to her son he will devour him. For when Jesus, the Messianic Jew, was about to born, Satan wants to kill him, because his desire was to destroy and to kill him. And she gave birth to a male child, and the woman, Israel, gave birth to a male child. That child was the Messianic Jew, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, who will shepherd all nations with a rod of iron, who will shepherd with a strong arm. And her son, the Son of Israel, Jesus Christ, was caught up to God into his throne. And the woman fled to the desert, where God has prepared a place for her, so that she can be sustained there for 1,260 days. The people of Israel will flee to the desert, where God has prepared a place to sustain them for 1,260 days, to protect them from the persecution of the world empire of the last days. And there was a battle in heaven, Michael and his angels. Michael, who is the main protective angel of the people of Israel, and the angels who were with Michael, made war against the dragon. They made war against Satan, and the dragon and his angels, and Satan and his demons, warred, and Satan was not strong enough, and no place was found for them in heaven, and for Satan and his demons, no place was found for them in heaven. And the great dragon was thrown, the ancient serpent, the so-called devil and Satan, the one who deceives the entire inhabited earth, was thrown to the earth, and his angels, the demons, were thrown with him. And I heard a powerful voice in heaven saying, "Now has come the salvation, the power, the kingdom of our God and the authority of his Christ, because the accuser of our brothers has been thrown, the one who accused them before our God, day and night. And they overcame him by virtue of the blood of the Lamb, and because of the word of their testimony, and they did not love their life until death. For this, rejoice, heavens and you who encamp in them. Woe from earth and sea, for the devil descended upon you with great fury, because he has known that he has little time left." And when the dragon saw that he was thrown to the ground, he pursued the woman who gave birth to the male child. And when Satan saw that he was cast down to earth, he persecuted Israel, from whom Jesus was born, using the last world empire of the last days. And the 2 wings of the great eagle were given to the woman, so that she could fly to the desert, to her place. And the help of a powerful nation was given to Israel, so that Israel could reach the desert, to a place that God prepared for his people, where she is sustained there for a time and times, and half a time away from the serpent's presence, where Israel will be sustained 1 year, 2 years, and a half year, for a total of 3.5 years, away from the presence of Satan operating with the last world empire. The serpent threw water from his mouth to the woman like a river, and Satan, with his power, threw water like a river to the people of God, so that she would be dragged by the river. And the earth helped the woman, and it opened its mouth and swallowed the river that the dragon spewed from its mouth. And God opened the earth, helping Israel, to swallow the river that Satan spewed from his mouth. And the dragon was angry on the woman, and Satan was very angry against Israel, and went to make war with the rest of her offspring, and Satan went to make war against those converted to Jesus, of the other Gentile peoples on earth, of those who keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus.